Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Now today is your first class of physics of class 8. Okay. Now in this class we are going to start a new chapter, that is force and pressure. Okay. Force and pressure. You know what is force? Tell me, anyone? Okay, now let's see here. What do you mean by force? Simply you studied in previous classes. The definition of force, simple definition of force is what? A pull or push. Simply everyone says that what? A push or pull. But this is not a correct definition of the force. If you define the force, then you say what? A push or pull on an object which tempts the object to move its or change its position from its rest or of motion, then we can say that what? It is a force. Okay? Simply write down a push or pull acting. A push or pull acting on a body, acting on a body, a push or pull acting on a body which tends to change its position, to change its position of rest or of motion or of motion. A push or pull acting on a body which tends to change its position of rest or of motion, then it is called a force. Should also add some line in this definition. A push or pull acting on a body which tends to change its position of rest or of motion, or simply say that position of rest, motion, or change its shape and size, then it is known as force. Because why we should add this change its shape and size? Suppose If you press a balloon, then after pressing the balloon, the shape of that balloon will be changed, due to applied force, because if you press, then you apply a force on that balloon, okay. So its shape change. That's why we have to add this line in this definition of force. And second word is what? Size. Suppose if you have a rubber band, then what happened? If you stretch that rubber band, then what you see? If you stretch that rubber band, then the size of that rubber band will be changed. After stretching the rubber band, the size of that rubber band will be changed due to applied force, and that is what? That is a pull. If you pull, suppose this is a rubber band, if you pull this rubber band like this, then the size of this rubber band will be changed. So in that condition, that is a applied force. So now the definition of the force: a push or pull acting on a body which tends to change its position of rest, motion, or change its shape and size, or simply you say that, or change the configuration of any object. Configuration means what? Shape and size. Okay. What do you mean by position of rest and motion? Position of rest means if any object is in rest position. Rest position means that object will not move. Okay. So when you apply the force, then that object starts to move. Okay. So that is a position of rest. And what is the position of motion? When any object are in moving condition, okay, and after applying your force, the object will be stopped. So that is your motion condition. What is the example of that position of rest and position of motion when you apply the force? Suppose you push a car, then what happened? When you push a car, you applied a force on that car, okay, and the car is in rest position. So when you apply the force, then that car starts moving or starts to change its position, okay. And what is the condition of the rest of position of motion? Suppose you drive any vehicle. Suppose you drive a car, bicycle. When you drive a bicycle, when you riding a bicycle, then what happened? After riding or during riding, when you apply a brake, then what happened? After applying a brake, your bicycle what? Comes in a rest, because when you apply a brake, then this brake is what? This is a force which is applied by the brakes, okay. So your bicycle come in the rest position. Clear? So the definition of force is what? A push or pull acting on a body which tends to change its position of rest, motion, or change its shape and size. Okay? To change its position of rest, motion, or change its shape and size. Understood? Okay. Now write down this, everyone. Okay. Now next is what? Direction of force. What do you mean by direction of force? Simply the force which is applied, the force which is applied, okay, that is what? Applied in which direction? That is the direction of force. Simply the direction in which the force is applied on a body, that is the direction of force. Suppose this is an object, and when we apply a force on this object in this direction, then the direction of force of this body on this body is what? In this direction. Okay? In this direction. Clear? The direction in which the force is applied on a body. Clear? This is the direction of force. Understood? Suppose this is a block. This is a block. And when you apply a force then what? This is the direction of applied force. So this is the direction of force because the direction in which the force is applied. So the object starts moving in this direction. So the direction of force is in this direction. Understood? Clear? Okay. Now a very important line is what? Everyone asks what is the standard or SI unit of force. In previous class, in class 7, you studied that what? What is the SI unit? What is the meaning of SI? SI means what? Standard International System of Unit. Okay? So, now tell me, what is the standard unit of force or SI unit of force? Anyone? Now let's see here. The SI unit of force is Newton. This is a symbol of Newton's. Okay? The SI unit of force is Newton, and the symbol of Newton is, okay, what? The symbol of Newton is what? Capital N. Understood? Okay. Now note down this line. This is a very important fact. Okay, note down this. Okay, now next topic is what? The next topic is force. The next topic is force are due to an interaction. Force are due to an interaction. Force are due to interaction. Force are due to an interaction. Simply you tell me what is you mean by interaction. Interaction means what? When two or more than two bodies come in contact. Interaction means when two or more than two bodies come in contact or they are directly contact or indirectly contact. Okay. Now let's see here. Suppose a man pushes a car. A man pushes a car. Then the car which is in rest position starts to move by after pushing the car or during the pushing the car. Okay. So what you say that means when a man interact with car means what? When a man interact with car means after interaction, after pushing, after physical contact to the car, then they apply a force. Without physical contact, they not apply the force on that car, but after applying the force, the car starts move, and the force which is applied on the car due to physical contact, due to interaction between what? Interaction between car and that man. Okay? Clear? Why? Let's see here. First to know what is cause. Cause of what? Change in motion. Change its position. If any object changes its position, then what is the cause? Then the cause is what? Force. The cause is what? Force. And after applying force, what happened? There is an effect. There is an effect. And this effect is what? This effect is changing position this effect is changing position. Okay. Simply when you apply the force, the object changes its position, but this force come to play only when the man comes in contact with that car. then they can apply the force. Okay, that is a physical contact. Clear? Now let's, there is some other kind of forces in which there is not a physical contact, or simply you can say that that is a non-contact force. Means without contact they apply a force on that object without contact, and that force is also known as what? Action at a distance force. Action at a distance force. Action at a distance force means what? At some distance the force is applied on that object. Okay? If simply we have some, taking some example, then simply we say that what? The magnetic force. A magnet applied a force on any other magnet or magnetic substance from some distance, Okay, so this type of force is called what? Non-contact force. Understood? So next we have discussed what? Next we have discussed types of force. Types of force. Types of force. First type of force is what? Contact force. Contact force. And second type is simply non-contact force. And this non-contact force is known as what? Action at a distance force. Action at a distance force. Action at a distance force. This non-contact force is known as what? Action at a distance force. Clear all of you? Now first we discuss contact force and the types of contact force. Okay? Now let's see, start first contact force. Simply you say, see that what? The word contact. The word contact. The word contact say that what? When two object or more than two object comes closer or comes contact to each other. Okay? Comes contact to each other. Then now see here what is contact force? For an object to be pulled or pushed, for an object to be pulled or pushed, the object should be in contact. The object should be in contact with that force, or the force which is applied on that object. Means what? There should be contact between the two objects, between the objects. When that force is applied, on an object, the force on which applied and the force by which applied, both are in contact. Okay? Suppose this is a block and a man starts with applied a force by his hand. Then this man is what? Apply a force, and this is a block on which force is applied. Both are in what? Both are in contact. Both are in contact. The force in which the object are in contact, then that force is known as contact force. Understood? Okay. Now let's some example of this contact force. What? Simply a man kicking a ball. A man kicked a ball. First example, when man kicked a ball, then a man can touch the ball by their legs. Okay? Clear all of you? Now second example is what? A cart. Simply a bullock cart. A bullock cart. What? A bullock can pulled. A bullock can pulled the cart. Okay? So bullock and cart are in contact because bullock can pull the cart by his body. So both bullock and cart are in physical contact. Clear? Okay. Now next example is what? There are so many examples. Okay, and the next example is spring. When two springs are stretched, then spring and that body which can apply force, both are in contact. Okay, clear? These all examples are given in your book, so you can read your book carefully. Understood? Okay. Now some typical contact force are described in your book, and in which first of them is what? Muscular force. These are types of contact force. This is the type of contact force. First one is muscular force. Simply when a force is applied by your muscles, by a muscles of a human or by a muscles of a animal, then that type of force is muscular force. That type of force is muscular force. Understood? Okay. Now we will discuss this topic in next class. Okay. So everyone revise these topics we discussed today. Okay. Okay. Thank you to all of you. Okay.